On behalf of Epicosity, I would like to thank all the teachers out there for all of the sacrifice, the dedication, the long nights, the dealing with all of the millions of attitudes that you guys might get every day. I appreciate it so much, and I know so does everyone else here. And you guys are truly the fabric that is building our communities every day. So on behalf of myself and our entire team, thank you for all you do every day of your lives.
The special education teachers at Elk Point Jefferson High School are phenomenal. They go over and above to help students succeed in the classroom and outside the classroom. They help kids with schoolwork, with social issues, and they are always there for them. Nikki Kelly, thank you. We appreciate you.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Borders from West Fargo High School in North Dakota. He inspired me to choose marketing as a degree in college, and now that is my pathway in my young career. So thank you, Mr. Borders.
I'd like to shout out Sean Chiappetta, Nancy Sutton, and Nick Poppins. Those three professors really got me going on the career path that I wanted to take. They always brought excitement to the classroom, something different each day. And you could tell even on the days that they didn't want to be there, they did a really good job of just bringing the excitement.
I would like to shout out Mr. Anderson, who was my fourth grade teacher, who introduced me to writing for the first time. He really inspired me and is the reason why I'm on the career track that I am today. And I'd also like to shout out Mr. Basil from high school, who really made me comfortable with who I am and helped me find my place. And I just really appreciate all the teachers, but especially those two.
Hey, just want to give a shout out to my high school debate coach and speech teacher, Judy Kroll in Brookings. She helped a quiet, introverted kid learn how to stand up in front of a room and talk to a group of people. That's something that helped me through college and something that I definitely still use to this day in my career. So Judy, thank you.
Shout out to Dr. Kevin Wong from Butler University. Dr. Wong is in Singapore right now, and he's based out of Taiwan. And he is my PhD professor in my master's program. And he's been teaching me all about inferential and descriptive statistics. So anybody who can get me through that is a really great teacher. Thanks, Dr. Wong.
For this, I want to shout out my dad and my brother. Both of them are teachers. My dad's been a teacher for a very long time. I had him as a teacher when I was in school, and then my younger brother is a teacher in peer. Hearing them talk about being a teacher, the ups and the downs and the challenges, being a part of that and listening to them talk about what they have to do and their jobs, I think really just kind of gives me secondhand appreciation for really everything that goes into the profession.
I'd like to thank two teachers for nudging me into journalism and English. They both helped me spark my passion and just embrace my potential. They helped me learn the ins and outs of the industry, as well as where and when to put a comma. Special shout out there to M. Horter and M. Stanger. This day's for you too.
I have two awesome teachers I'd like to share stories and memories about. First one, first grade, Miss Schneider. She got us out of the classroom. She took us on walks every single week as a group. We all started and finished together. What that taught me was the balance and the importance of physical activity with mental activity. I still find myself to that day getting away from my work and the computer and going outside and being active. The second one is Mr. Miller, who was a junior high social studies teacher and a hardcore track and football coach. But what I learned from Mr. Miller was trust and respect. I was really, really smart. I did well in this current events game we played every Friday, and I would get into trouble because I knew the answer to every single question. And Mr. Miller taught me about trust and building respect. Thank you, Mr. Miller and Ms. Schneider. We appreciate you and all teachers.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Professor Crummell. I met her when she was the faculty advisor for our student organization called SIFE, or Students in Free Enterprise. The thing that I always loved the most about Dr. Crummell was, one, her passion, but two, she never said no to a dream. She would tell you some dreams were harder than others, and she would let you know that you had to put time and effort into getting them done. But if you put the time and effort into it, and if you believed in yourself, you could achieve amazing things. I never understood it at that time, Crummell, but I remember on the last day that we had at SIFE, when we were walking in Kansas City and we just finished 16th in the country. And I remember thinking, gosh, we failed. And you looked at me and Eric and you said, you know what, guys, you didn't fail. What you have is something that will go on beyond these doors. And I never understood it at that time, but I understand it now. And I appreciate the friendship, the amount of investment that you have made in me and many other students. Thank you for everything you do every day of our lives. We appreciate it.